can't believe I found a quiet spot, and then in walks Jake Finch, my buddy. We've known each other for what, about
10 years.
And it was Paula Reed. It's because of you that we met each other. And it's been really fun to watch your career change and grow. And so, who are you?
These days I publish a magazine with a small dedicated team of quilters. The magazine's called Generation Q. We're starting our 5th year in existence and our 4th year in print. And we started through online on blog format.
Right, and it's extraordinary how you guys started.
It was Melissa Thompson-Marr, my partner, and we had a moment of desperation when our last gig ended very suddenly, and we decided we had nothing to lose, and so we started a website for Generation Q, and for every day for 6 months we posted new content. We arranged an editorial calendar, and every day went through the calendar. You might have an opinion piece one day, you might have breaking news another, you might have a project, but we did that to build our audience. And then after 6 months, we decided to try to go into print. So we launched a Kickstarter campaign, and we raised far more than our goal. We ended up with $28,000, which was enough to get us to market and get us through the first print run. And so we've always said that our magazine really was started by community, and it's always been the cornerstone of what we do. It's our community.
Well, it feels very different. I mean, it really does. And even the size is different. It's a little bit smaller, right?
We sized it. I'm passionate about reading books, magazines. I love having stuff on me. And the magazine was sized intentionally so it could go into our purses, our bags, our sewing bags, and not get crushed. We have a lot of back issues that get sold. People go back to these issues as reference, and having it just be a little smaller makes it easier to use.
So for both of us, this is our first QuiltCon.
Yes.
So what are your impressions of it?
I'm so excited to be here. It's in my backyard. It feels like being almost at a local guild show because there are so many people I know here. But the show itself is beautiful. It's light, it's bright, the venue is gorgeous. We're in the Pasadena Convention Center. The artists are all around, and there's so much excitement. There truly is. And I'll tell you the thing that surprised me is it's not a specific age demographic. No. It's everybody. It's a big range that I'm seeing, and gender also. It's fun. And the other thing that is really different that I've never seen before, I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Sorry, Jane. Go for it. Is that you have manufacturers there, like different fabrics, different threads, and then they lure you into their booth not to buy stuff, but to play games or sew and things like that. Kind of branding or something, wouldn't you say? We've been seeing that as a trend, and one of the things we like to do with the magazine and our blog and the other things that we do is we like to look at the trends and see what's shifting and changing. And we were just talking about this yesterday, that we're seeing, the fabric companies are coming in and they're hosting their own booths, and it's really just to help promote their designers, help promote their products. But it also puts the public in touch with the face behind the companies. A lot of these companies are very anonymous to quilters. They may know the designer, but not the company. You're right. And to have them be able to brand themselves makes it easier for everybody else to feed our addiction and go in for our fabric. So if you know that Michael Miller or Robert Kaufman or Hoffman or whoever is providing the fabric that you seem to go to all the time, then you're going to be asking for it more, and your shop owners know that it's coming. So it makes a lot of sense, and it gets them out of what sometimes is a very dark, dusty warehouse or a dark office, and has them interface with the public to see how the public is responding to what they do. Exactly. So it's important. Now back to Gen Q. Where are your corporate offices? My corporate office would be the extra spare room in my house, and the warehouse would be the garage, which my husband would like back one day, but it's not happening. The magazines are stored there, and we have some product sales that we do, some small sales, and they're on the shelves in our hallway, and it's actually very organized. But yeah, we're a home business. It is totally grassroots. Yeah. And actually, I'm working with Terry Lucas now, and she's, I know, in the New York area, so you're not all in the same neighborhood where you go and
work together.
Melissa and I have worked together almost 10 years, and she lives in Albuquerque, and we've always worked remotely. We're on the phone a couple times a day, planning. We're, with our phones, it's great because we can, if we had to FaceTime, we could, but usually we don't because in the mornings it's not pretty. So we'll use the phones for, getting everybody together. We're using FaceTime Messenger a lot. Everybody's jumping on there as kind of like a group text and stuff.
Nice.
Without technology, we couldn't have that freedom. We'd have to be in the same place, and that's not logistically possible with our lives.
The other thing I just want to say about being here at QuiltCon, it's a lot of women who are balancing families while they have their careers, and I'm not going to do it to your daughter, but she's here today. Today's her birthday.
Yes, I made her come. I had her cut school so she could have her 15th birthday with me.
Yeah, but you're going on a good field trip this afternoon.
We're going to the bookstore.
Awesome.
That was the
bride. So this is the great thing about shows like this, is you run into people that you've known for quite a long time, and I'm glad I caught you so that we could just have this time in a quiet cubby in a corner at QuiltCon. And QuiltCon next year is going to be
Georgia.
Yep.
Savannah area.
So maybe we'll see you there.